The shooting at Apalachee High School in Winder, Georgia, on Wednesday killed 2 teachers and 2 students, becoming the deadliest episode of school violence in the state's history. At least 9 others were injured. The authorities identified the dead students as 2 14-year-olds, Mason Schermerhorn and Christian Angulo. The educators killed were identified as Richard Aspinwall and Cristina Irimie, officials said. Spellings of the names were not confirmed by the authorities. Law enforcement officials said in a news conference that the victims taken to the hospital were expected to make a full recovery. "Those that are deceased are heroes in my book," said Chris Hosey, director of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. "Those that are in the hospital recovering right now are heroes in my book." Mason Schermerhorn was described by friends of his family as a light-hearted teenager who liked spending time with his family, reading, telling jokes and playing video games. He had recently started at the school. "He really enjoyed life," said Doug Kilburn, 40, a friend who has known Schermerhorn's mother for a decade. "He always had an upbeat attitude about everything." Lewis Briscoe, a co-worker and friend of Schermerhorn's mother, said the boy and his family were looking forward to an upcoming vacation to one of his favorite places, Walt Disney World. When Mr. Briscoe learned about the shooting at the high school in the afternoon, he called Schermerhorn's mother to ask if everything was okay. She told him, "Mason's gone." "My heart just dropped," said Mr. Briscoe, 45. He added, "Nobody should have to go through this type of pain." The gunman, who the authorities identified as a 14-year-old student at the school, will be charged with murder, officials said. Students heard gunfire as they barricaded themselves in classrooms. The shooting has shaken residents in Winder, which has about 18,000 residents and is roughly 50 miles northeast of downtown Atlanta. At the high school, Ms. Irimie and Mr. Aspinwall were math teachers. Mr. Aspinwall was also the football team's defensive coordinator. David Fenix, a math special education teacher and the school's golf coach, was injured during the shooting. Katie Fenix, his daughter, said in a Facebook post on Wednesday that he was shot in the foot and hip, shattering his hip bone. "He arrived to the hospital alert and awake," she wrote in the post, adding that he had surgery earlier that day.